Hi, this is Scott Jordan, and you are watching live here at Cellars of Sonoma in beautiful Railroad Square, Santa Rosa, California. And welcome to TV Tuesday Live. This is the show where we taste wine, we talk about wine, and we don't care about too much because we are going to the Super Bowl, baby! Yes. Woo! And if you were worried about what a deflated ball is, this is a deflated ball, okay? It's been, all right. This is, that's my nephew's signature right there.
Wow.
And very cool.
Very cool.
And, but it is kind of deflated, so they actually all come this way. So stop your bitching and start watching the game. And we got Dave in the house, and we got Russ in the back doing some cool cooking. And we got Kevin filling in for Karina. Yeah, he's in the house.
He's punting.
He's punting, yeah. He's punting for Karina. And then, so tonight we're doing a food pairing of stuff that you can do for Super Bowl. And so we picked 4 wines. Of course, we have to start with champagne. So Rosa Bella, Sparkling Brut, 2010. Is it my football going the wrong way? It wants to rotate. I know, it's, okay. Rosa Bella, 2010, Sparkling Brut, Russian River. We'll talk about that, and it's paired up with smoked oysters, crackers, and cream cheese. Mr. Wright, Russ Wright, came up with that pairing.
Smoked oysters.
James Family, 2010 Russian River Pinot Noir. We paired up with baked beans. When you're having your tailgate party and your Super Bowl party, you know, you got to have some beans. Beans are good for the heart. The more you eat, well, the more you, yeah. So
perfect.
And then a wine that we don't drink a lot of because we haven't had but one Grenache in the room is La Serena's 2012 Napa Valley Grenache.
Excellent.
And what better to pair that up with a New England clam chowder, not that Manhattan stuff. And we don't have anything for Seattle, sorry, but anyway, you know,
it's coastal.
It is coastal. And then Deering Wine, a red blend. They call it the Ideal 2010. And that is paired up with my bacon-wrapped smash dog. And we're going to show you how to make a bacon-wrapped smash dog. And it's bad. If you like bacon, this is like...
Smash dog is going viral now, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
That video, that music video.
And if anybody tries to use that, I already bought the rights to that.
Circle R.
Yeah, I have it already. And the procedure, I have that as a trademark. And it's patented too, because, you know, well, you'll see what they, you know. So very, very cool. But these are things that'll go with wine. And then I have a surprise at the end that I won't say anything about. But anyway, but it's all about pairing because you want to really have a lot of fun with the Super Bowl. And if you know, are the right American, you'll be rooting for the Pats. So we hope we've got a
And so is that
shot.
Is that surprise going to be somebody watching is going to get a free ticket to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, no.
Somebody who's sitting at your side, perhaps. That's gonna, no. Right. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Needs to go to Arizona. How's that?
No.
All right.
No. It's not. It's not for any of you. It's just something fun. Don't worry about it. All right. So every single event needs to start with sparkling wine. We have a lot to be grateful and happy about. The Patriots winning the AFC championship. So first, let's toast to.
Well, let's give our guests some of that.
Let's toast to the Patriots and Ryan Allen and all the team.
That and bring that
Thank
out.
you, Russell.
Spread that
and
around the room.
let's hand that over to Andrew and We'll get our cameraman some. And here's what we've got. Now, Kev, you want to dive down on that? Whose phone's going off? Must be Russell. So this is smoked oysters, and we're going to need some napkins too, I can tell, with cream cheese and some little crackers. Thank you, Russell. So so when you set up your hors d'oeuvres, you can use something simple like this. So let's take a look and take a little bite. Mm.
She sounds like a whack job. She is.
Really nice with it. Very nice. The sparkling the sparkling brut, part of it's Chardonnay, 75% Chardonnay, but there's 25% Pinot Noir, and that actually helps. The Pinot side of that really helps because that's real spicy and it's real rich, and it really holds up quite nice to that. Yeah.
It is a good pairing. Great
Yeah,
pairing.
that's excellent. We were working on a new pairing for our food and wine pairing. Maybe we just found one. And that now, if you live in an area that you can get relatively fresh oysters, I would take another step, and I would barbecue them. And it's real easy if you've never done it. Get a big screwdriver if you don't have a shucker. You know, shucker's like it's a knife really sharp in the point, but it's real thick blade, because opening up oysters is a little difficult. But shuck those and lay them down on your barbecue for a little bit. And oh wait, what does it say?
This says it's streaming.
Are you guys ask if anybody's having an issue with the video? That may just be your computer there. Andrew, would you look up a video feed to see if you're actually live?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll pretend that you are. So anyway, you can barbecue them, and you don't have to barbecue them very far, and then maybe get a little hot sauce or something. And that, even with the sparkling, would work really well.
It would. We've actually taken a few drops of the sparkling in with that as you're barbecuing.
Oh,
just to bring it, just to marry it a little more in flavor profile.
That's a great idea.
It doesn't take much to do that.
That's a great idea. Great idea. Okay, so this is really simple. Smoked oysters. You can buy them right in the grocery store in a package. Cream cheese and a little crostini or a cracker, and you're rocking. Your issue is that your internet connection is lost on that computer, Kevin. Okay. And if you right-click down by that where that thing is, you could actually hit repair. It'll come back. I don't know why that poor computer's had problem, but you guys got us live. So.
I guess maybe Kevin should come out here and then you handle the. No.
We can switch.
I knew he'd say that. He wants that food
well,
now.
Here's what we're gonna do. The last dish is the my bacon wrapped smash dogs, but I need to put them on the grill now so that they cook while we do these other two wines.
So can we see them beforehand?
Yeah.
What they look like beforehand?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab them and show you what they look like, because they look really cool. All right, so let me show you. So, Kevin, if you can get this shot, can you get this shot? So, all we've done is we've wrapped the hot dogs, and in this case, we bought these hot sausages because they're a little denser, a little bigger, and you just wrap the bacon around that, and then here's what we're going to do with it. Now, check this out. Kevin, follow me over here. So what I've got here is I've got the top end George Foreman Deluxe 360 BMW BSA. It's the top end. You can't buy a better one than that one. It's a big dog. And the cool thing is you can put these babies on there and lower the lid, and that's all you gotta do. You just lay those puppies down like that, and they will cook all by themselves. So you could, now you do have a power issue with these. It's gotta be on its own circuit. Don't put it up with a bunch of other stuff. You don't blow the circuit in a second. But I'm gonna experiment. We're gonna actually try to cook these while we're doing those other wines. And this will be for the last wine. We're gonna have Russell be the chef. Boyardee. Get out of there. Get out of there. Put your fingers on that. It's only bacon. All right. All right. Look at that. And then just lower that lid. That's all you do. See how simple that is? You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to be good. And that's it.
Wow. Nice.
Is that simple?
That's
or
as
what?
easy as making wine in 2009, is that what you said?
No, it's 12.
12.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
if you can't make wine in 12, 13, and 14, you better just stop doing it because you really suck. All right, so sparkling wine, it's really a palate cleanser. It's really it can be celebratory. I mean, we don't want to disagree to that.
There's always something to celebrate anyway, so make
Yeah.
something up.
So tell them a story. I'm worried that Kevin's computer.
I'm good, man. I'm straight.
He's
Yeah,
on,
but I can
on
fix
top
your
of his
kid.
game.
Hang on, let me fix it.
So we have a lot of technology issues going on here. Some of them are,
So Dave,
yeah.
talk about sparkling wine.
You know, sparkling wine is called sparkling because it has bubbles. Actually, this is 75% Chardonnay and 25% Pinot Noir. But what's interesting is we don't see a whole lot of color extraction coming from the Pinot Noir. So you would think, gosh, those are red grapes, I'm going to get that. In fact, there's not a whole lot of contact with skins in the process of making this. So you really don't see that turn into a rosé as you might think when you hear that there's Pinot Noir in it. You know, if you look at the bottles on the shelf, you'll see Blanc de Blanc and you'll see Blanc de Noir. And a Blanc de Noir means they've made white wine out of red grapes, like Pinot Noir. And Blanc de Blanc, obviously the opposite, white out of white. So those are some of the terms that you'll see. Brut, this is Brut. Brut style is kind of the basic level of minimal sweetness. Sparkling wine is kind of a confused topic because when you go to extra dry, you're actually ending up with a sweeter sparkling wine than you do with Brut. So it's kind of a backwards kind of nomenclature. And
I'm back. I'm back.
He's back.
So, you know, we always have to run two computers because one is running the show and the other one is watching the show and answering questions and so on. Kevin is filling in and doing a outstanding job. And so sparkling wine, really add that to your laundry list of a wine experience. And go big. The other key is when you go, you know, if you don't have something from here and you're in the grocery store or wherever you might be, hey, live down there. Thanks a lot. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you when to. Yeah, holy
The
smokes.
chef's intruding.
Holy Toledo, Batman.
Can you please tell them why you reacted that way?
Unbelievable. Okay, Russell decided that he wanted to turn those dogs, but you've got a double grill here. The only thing that you have to do, is leave the lid down. It's okay, trust me.
Actually, Huda Bear, that's not entirely true. Because if you do that, the sides don't get cooked and you're eating just fat. So you rotate them one halfway and all four sides will then get cooked. Here, I'll show you in a second.
Well, that's from
Leave
the
the
chef.
lid on it. Leave the lid on it. Wow, thank you. Wow. What were we talking about? I
We were
forgot.
talking about as we move along from the champagne.
Yeah, well, when you're in the store and you're looking in the store and here's your selection. You got a $15, you got a 25, a 35, and a 40. Go in the higher, pull a couple extra dollars out and get a better quality sparkling, because, you know, it's just going to give you a headache if you drink the wrong stuff. So buck up a little bit, right, Kev? Yeah. It's all about quality.
$5
So,
goes a long
so
way.
where's Chef Boyardee
You're right,
on my,
yeah.
on my beans? Does he have my beans ready? All right, so I'm gonna strike this.
Is this totally? Okay, I'll
Yeah.
put it there.
I'm gonna strike that, because we're gonna now talk about Pinot Noir, and Chef Boyar Russ, I'm sure, has the beans ready. And so, oh, Andrew, will you show him where those little white cups are?
Andrew is like
So,
radar.
all you're
He's
waiting for is the wine.
anticipating that.
I love it. All he's waiting for is the damn wine. You just get your act together. There's some stray chick walking by here. Who's that? Oh. No, that's it's Janelle, you goofball. It's my son's, his brother's girlfriend.
It's all
So,
family here.
Yeah, yeah. So you can't get away from us. It's, oh man, I'll tell you what. There's some really neat things about this wine. Number one, 2010. If you're not drinking your 2010s, I think you're missing some great opportunities. They are pouring really well. When you see them in the store, you have an opportunity to buy a 10, I'd grab it. In the red wine, damn, those are pouring, I mean, they're magnificent. I mean, they're quite nice.
They are.
The beautiful nose.
And this is Russian
bouquet.
River? Russian River?
Well, it technically is now, because they moved the appellation. It used to be Sonoma Coast.
Oh.
So.
Because of Gallo.
Well, that's true. Kevin's comment was all because of Gallo. Yeah, that was, they were the major force in this, no doubt. Wow, look at this. We got all kinds of helpers. I'm going to strike this out of the way.
Yes,
So,
yes.
2010 Russian River Pinot Noir, $36. Oh, and we've got that with a, oh man, awesome.
A cup of soup.
A cup of beans. That's right.
Oh, this isn't the soup yet. This is
No,
just the
no, no.
beans.
Soup's after that. And it's nice and hot too. So, beans and Pinot.
Did you make this in the George Foreman grill?
We did. We made that in the George Foreman grill a couple of years ago. Oh God, he's turning it. Well, beans are a great, you know, for you guys in the, well, gosh, anybody east of Colorado is getting their butt kicked. You know, you guys that are just barely surviving because of the weather, beans are good, nice and hot, and refresh and feel good, and they actually do pair up nice with your Pinot Noir.
Very nice.
We don't think of it that way,
Not at all. No, that's an innovative pairing.
right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the end all. I mean, it's not normally a meal choice that you would, you know.
Well, you know, when you
Try
think
to pair.
about fine wine, I'm going to pair some food, you think, let's see, I've got to make something fancy here to pair with this fine wine, and that's just simply not true.
Yeah.
You can have casual food too.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
Kevin, take a shot over there at the George Foreman and let people see what's cooking over there. Can you get a shot of that and zoom right down on it? That's cool, man. Those dogs, and they're just dripping all that bacon juice. Oh, baby, baby. This is so good for you, too. You cannot believe how low the calories are in that. It's unbelievable. Oh, yeah.
Nice. I look forward to it. Is there enough in there?
What? Beans? Or dogs?
Smashed dogs.
Those are smash dogs, and I invented that name, by the way. You can't use that in any.
I don't know. I think
Scenario.
this is going to probably be a rap group.
We have a question.
All right, fire out.
What is the purpose of having Pinot Noir in open tanks?
Well, that's a great question. So, why is it that they have the open tanks?
You know, you can have pretty much any of the reds. It's very common to have open tanks. Now that gives you additional access, and of course, you have to be careful. A lot of wineries used to try and do that outside, and then ended up with the elements intruding on it. So they tended to put canopies over the tanks. But open tank fermenters give a lot of flexibility. You also have a lot of release of the the carbon dioxide and so forth during the fermentation. So you've already rid yourself of that. Gives you a great chance to punch down, the cap that is the skins at the top and so forth. And especially when it comes to the still Pinot Noir, not the sparkling Pinot Noir, you want that skin contact. Pinot Noir is a thinner skin grape, so you want to get as much maceration, they call it, getting a color transfer. So you're going to punch that down and get a lot of that activity moving through the juice. So that's something that has to happen. It's a whole lot easier to do labor-wise if you have an open take.
Excellent. Good
Thanks, Brian, for
explanation.
the question.
Yeah.
Was it
No,
Brian?
that was actually me. You're
Oh, good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, and they're finicky. I mean, the other problem with, Pinot's a little finicky grape.
It is
You
a
got to be
very
real
finicky
careful
grape.
with it.
You're right.
The Bordeaux grapes, not so much.
Right. You mean like Cab Merlot?
Yeah, you can pump those over the top and, no big deal. No big deal at all. So this is something that you can do at home, no big deal. You can get as fancy as you want to get in baked beans, but these are actually bush beans. So for our bush lovers of the world, they're bush beans, but they're the best.
Oh.
They are the best, without a doubt. And it's something you can heat up later, and
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean. It has lots of versatility. So baked beans, real simple, all American, and for the Super Bowl, you want to have lots of food because your guests are going to be wine slamming.
Yes.
Kevin's over there going.
Kevin's cracking up over there, so.
Oh, it's not up to date? Oh. I see. Oh, it's still, you could refresh the page and actually maybe improve that. So, James Family Cellars, 2010, Russian River, Pinot Noir, 36
price?
retail. 3060 if you're a Cellar Club member. Not a darn thing wrong with that.
What's the production on that approximately?
He made about, I want to say he made 250 or 300 cases.
Not much. Yeah, not
Yeah,
much.
that's not a lot. We always run out of his wines. I mean, damn, they're just gone. And there's no secondary market, so when they're gone, they're gone. That's the end of it. You're done. Oh, I can smell. Boy, I wish we had smell-o-vision. You guys would really love. Doesn't that smell great? It's breakfast.
Breakfast, right.
Yeah, bacon is like cool because you can use it with everything. I mean, you really can. And yeah, a smash dog.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for it not to be great. It's pretty good. There's a lot of juice coming out of that bad boy. All right, let's go to the next wine here. This is Grenache from La Serena. And I got to tell you, Heidi Barrett makes a terrific, all of her wines are just fantastic. But we didn't, oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh yeah. Russ is turning them dogs.
He's working it.
He's. What?
One good turn deserves another.
Well, have you taken, are those done? Those are done already? Yeah. Wow, that was fast. So that didn't take a long time. So that took,
So, a quick question.
Yeah.
So on your recipe, do you rest these dogs before you serve them and cut them up?
well, in our scenario, we will here just to keep them warm. But basically, they're dogs. It's not red meat. We are trying to let it cook a little bit longer. Those are already cooked before we even put them in there. So under that scenario, no. You would rest the dogs, the smash dogs, Scott's bacon wrapped smash dogs. You would rest them,
Trademark,
trademark.com.
registration.
You would rest those only to keep them warm so that when you eat them, they're fairly warm. But, you're going to cut them up. You'll see, they'll cut them up and put a little toothpick on them, and they're kind of little extra appetizers. And
Sound
yeah.
really juicy.
Yeah,
Juices come out, yeah, that's great.
they look like they're rocking. Okay. Kevin, show them, yeah, the internet on that side is crappy. Don't worry about it. This Thursday, we've got live music coming up on Thursday, And first out of the chute is, who is that? Ricky Allen Ray. Ricky Ray. Coming in the house. Thank you, Andrew. Good job. And Friday, Dustin Saylor. If you have not come in to see Dustin,
Wow, he's back.
he hasn't been here in a long time. So while we're away at Super Bowl, please come in and spend lots of money on wine. Where am I over here?
Just stay there.
Okay. Spend lots of money on wine and tip Andrew a lot. And that would be good. Unless Kevin's going to come in and help and then tip him. And then John Pita on Saturday, the Reverend John Pita on Saturday. So great weekend for music. I mean, man, and we had a great one last week too with
Yep.
Craig
Good
Corona
schedule.
and
Yep.
oh man, Dustin.
And you're gonna miss all of it.
Falcon Christopher. Yeah, I haven't seen Dustin, but you guys that are in the East Coast, if you want to ever tune in and see what's going on, go to our website and click on Live Music Tonight. And you'll be able to see those acts. They start at 7:30 Pacific time, go to 10:30. I know that's kind of late for you East Coasters, but, well, probably most of you won't be able to see it because your power will be out because you're getting plummeted. But if you ever want to watch those shows, we do videotape those live, so you'll get to see it. And Russ and I listened to Craig Corona at his house outside on his laptop while we're having a cigar. It was like having a little concert, man. They were right there. It was awesome. It was really good. Yeah.
Nice.
That was good with Craig out by your house, right?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
It sounded good on the speakers.
So you have Wi-Fi outside?
At his house, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All American. He's got, So, Grenache, La Serena, 2012, retail on that is $45, great buy.
What's it paired with?
It's paired with New England clam chowder, baby. There's nothing better than New England clam chowder. Oh man. Now, some of you might look at this and go, wait a minute, it's a white chowder. And now you've got a red wine, but that doesn't necessarily, it's the flavors that we're trying to pair up to, don't you think, right? I mean, that's the...
It's true.
So that works just dandy. Now, you could argue and say maybe you want to go to a white wine, but this... It does go good with the Chardonnay, which it probably would.
The Pinot would be good.
Oh. And it's New England clam chowder for the Patriots.
New England
Patriots. Yeah.
So comparing Manhattan clam chowder and New England clam chowder with this particular pairing, what do you think?
Well, you could arguably say the Manhattan might go even better with
Well, I was going to say that, but I wanted to make sure we had the commercial opportunity for your
Yeah.
New England.
Yeah.
So,
We went to the New England, obviously, because that's the team that's going to win the Super Bowl, which is really great. We're really happy about that. And New England is actually, of chowders, is my favorite, personally. But I'm from New York originally, so I kind of, swing both ways, in this day and age. It's perfectly acceptable.
I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I know, it's like, we had a
Well,
question about that.
I was getting this cold that was trying to get to me, and I took this, what was that stuff, Russ, that I took? Zycam? Oh, 2 thumbs up. Zycam, the magic pill. Oh, God.
Get the chewable, it's good.
No, it just melts in your mouth, and you wait 15 minutes, and then you can, but I haven't had anything to drink, so the alcohol's kicking my butt, so, I mean, it's kind of silly real quick.
Who's
Yeah.
driving tonight? Who's driving tonight?
I am. I got my wife's car out of the shop. It's got brand new brakes, so I can go real fast.
You're not even on the road?
No, I'm not. We're gonna go like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
Those of you that don't know, my wife has a meeting in Paso. That's Paso Robles, about halfway down the state, But it's about a 5-hour, Central Coast, about a 5-hour drive. Very cool place if you want to do a vacation or long weekend. Oh man,
Great wine tasting.
oh man, fantastic wine tasting.
One tidbit.
Yeah.
Hottest AVA in California.
It's the hottest. Kevin said the hottest AVA in California, no question about it.
Even more so than Lodi?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's yeah,
That's why it's all room.
Because of the
Yeah.
nuances of the cooling and so forth, yeah.
amazing. So my wife has a meeting at 10 o'clock tomorrow. We were going to leave after this and drive straight through. Excuse me. But we decided, heck, we'll just get up early in the morning. So we're gonna get up early in the morning. We're gonna drive to Paso Robles. She's gonna do her meeting. I'm gonna hang out at a couple wineries and just kind of
There you
hang
go.
out,
Yeah.
which is what I do best anyway, because I'm kind of a hangout guy.
Well, as a pro, you have to do that. I mean, that's
Well,
something you're
I'm
working.
scouting. I'm
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
things that will be on
Yeah.
my tax return next year. No,
Yeah.
no question about it. So sorry, but that's the truth. I get to do that. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna stay overnight, and then I'm sorry, we changed that. We're gonna drive when her meeting's over to South San Francisco to a hotel. We're gonna spend the night and then fly out the next morning.
She drives to South San Francisco.
Oh yeah. I'll be sleeping in the car. That's yeah. I'll be going. Isn't that really nice? Yeah. So I'll be in Paso tomorrow, and then South San Francisco, waiting to fly out on Thursday morning for the Super Bowl. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Oh yeah. Yeah. You gotta love it. So all I can tell you is we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be in the 80s in Arizona. Sorry, you guys in the East Coast. Ouch.
Are the Patriots used to playing in warm weather?
Are they used to playing in warm weather? No, but that doesn't hurt them at all.
It's an indoor stadium.
It's yeah. Well, it's got an open top though.
Just curious.
Well, it's actually supposed to rain on Friday and Saturday, but it's desert is kind of like it's kind of like Florida, where you get these flash little rain things, but it's 75 degrees out, and then it rains, and you go, oh, that kind of.
So I got to ask you, what's the benefit of an open top stadium? Oh,
Yeah, for the springtime, the nice time.
I
it's,
figured if I had the question about the
Yeah,
fermenter, you
yeah.
had to have the stadium.
Yeah, believe me, June, July, August,
It's worthwhile.
you're closing that puppy.
Yeah.
But during the nice times, you want to have that light come in, and I don't know, is that an artificial? I couldn't tell on that game. Is it that synthetic?
It takes 75 minutes to move the turn.
Excuse me.
It's turn, or it's the
Synthetic. It's synthetic, I guess. So light is.
It's an outdoor grass to get sun, and then it takes 75 minutes to get completely in and set.
Wow.
Yeah.
75 minutes to bring it in.
Yeah. So we're going to be on the road in crazy Central. It's going to be awesome. We've got all kinds of events to be able to go to and so forth, and then the after party.
68 degrees.
68 degrees. Yeah, that rain's going to cool it down a little bit, but for the people back east, they're going 68. Man, I'm in my shorts, my shirt off. I'm in the pool. We're gonna have all kinds of events, and then we're gonna have good part of Tuesday before we come back. And next Tuesday's show is going to be run by Kevin and Dave, and Russ is going to come in.
Cool.
It's going to be a special show. My flight doesn't get in time.
We pick the wines, we pick the show.
Oh boy. See, because
Listening, come on Tuesday. It's going to be the best show ever.
yeah, because I have no control. I have no way to stop it. I have no way to interrupt it. I mean, I'm totally hosed.
Tune in.
Right? Oh man, there's going to be a lot of wine open that shouldn't be.
Huh.
Did you lose your? You didn't lose your. Okay. Oh yeah, it lost everything, didn't it? It's
It's
computers. All right, so clam chowder. You can go with a red wine and clam chowder. That's not off the base at all. Oh, that's yummy, and it's all about New England. Man, did they get plummeted today?
Yes.
Woo-hoo! 3 feet.
They flew yesterday.
Well, I saw the bus. I saw the Patriots bus leaving. They showed it on the news, and there were 3-4 inches on the ground. I mean, it was really. They were about 2 hours from. You ain't going. Sorry.
They just shut down shipping to the East Coast.
Shipping. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I heard that.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Everything's
if you're
shut
waiting
down.
for some wine, you ain't going to see
It'll
it.
be a while. You're not going to get it for the Super Bowl.
No. Well, I was thinking that there were people in that eastern corridor, not corridor. Yeah. See what wine does to me? That we're planning to go to the Super Bowl. That we're supposed to fly out today. And, this is a big travel day for the Super Bowl because you want to come Wednesday or Thursday because they have media day and they have the family days on Thursday. So that's a big. So, if you're going to fly out there and do anything and so on, you really wanted to be there. So I don't know if you'd have to drive down to Pennsylvania or some other state. And
Drive southwest and hope for the best.
yeah, that's brutal. So we don't have that problem here. Our doors open. It's so nice. It was actually a little cloudy, overcast today, but the sun did come out. I did
It's
see
like
the sun.
69 degrees or something.
Yeah.
It was almost 70, yeah.
Yeah, how weird is that? Oh, kind of love it. So, Grenache 2012, $45. Great Heidi Barrett wine. Yeah, no
I like
complaints.
it. I like it.
All right, are we ready for the dogs? The smash dogs? Are we ready for the smash dogs?
Really?
Are we ready?
We are.
I know. We're
Our temperature is hotter here than Arizona.
Our temperature right now is hotter than Arizona. All right, so he's trying to diss me on the Arizona thing. That's not going to work. All right. So I fat poured you because, yeah, you got hot dogs, you got everything, all the good stuff. There you go.
It's gonna be warmer on Sunday. So that you're
We're supposed to rain on Sunday.
Now I picked to pair up with the bacon wrapped smash dog, and the question is, why do you call it smash dog? Because you're smashing the lid down on the dog, and that's why I call it smash dog. You could do that with a hamburger too, but somebody else already patented that. So
you have your
I
own.
have smash.
You know how that song, Who Let the Dogs Out?
Woo, that's right. We have that song. Andrew, go ahead, throw that in.
That was
We
during
did.
the World Series in 2010.
Yeah, in the World Series. Well, because when the Giants, when they won the pennant in 2003. No, the pennant.
2002.
2003. 3. It was 3.
They
2.5.
won the World Series in 2002.
They went in 2003. Anyway, I was in the stadium for that game, and that's when that's when that song was super popular, and all of a sudden it was, "Who let the dogs out?" Who, and the place just started rumbling. It was so funny. It was so funny, and the players were running around the field, yelling "hoot hoot," and the crowd was. It was great.
Nice.
That was, yeah. Who let the dogs out? It was great, man. That was. All right, so we have a red wine. I wanted to do a blend because I think the blends give you more versatility than anything else. The red blends are really kind of fun.
Yeah.
Don't you
yeah,
think?
Absolutely. So much more character brought together in one wine. So
Yeah.
what is that blend?
All right. Well, it's 2010 Sonoma Valley fruit. It's all really from the Mayakama, which is the mountain ridge in Kenwood, where Janelle and Kevin used to live. Nuns Canyon, right? Nuns Canyon Road. and it's this crazy road that's like goes like this and up like this and it goes around like that, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on when they were to their house. But
Took
the
a long time
Deerings,
to commute. You know, it wasn't very
Yeah.
far, but
wow. Well,
You want a ketchup mustard?
I want to do that, and thank you very much.
good. That's good.
And you're my dog boy. Here, wait. Let me do 4 because I'm feeling the power. Those came out fantastic. But about maybe a quarter of the way up the hill is the Deering Vineyard, and then from there, yeah. But from there, if you ride in their little 4-wheel drive rig, you go way up the hill, even almost as high as your place. They've got all the way at the top, and it overlooks the valley. And you know, I've lived here since 1977. I've seen lots of vineyards. I've seen lots of properties. I've seen, you know, but there are times when you go to a property or you visit something like that, and you go, "Oh my God, that's so cool! That is absolutely, that's it. That is it."
That's a great view there because lots of vineyards that are really well cared for.
Yeah.
You're overlooking.
Oh,
Almost made it to my house.
you know,
There's all
It-
that traffic from the nuns heading to wherever they head. I guess they call it mass transit, maybe. I don't know.
oh, that's a brutal road, man. That's a brutal
It is.
road. But Deering's is a lot closer, which is nice. But you can take the ATV and go up the hill. Oh man, you almost can see the ocean, San Francisco, and I mean the Sierras. I mean it's that. Yeah, it is. It is absolutely breathtaking, and so not a bad place to grow
Absolutely.
red grapes.
And it's all dry point.
Yeah, I don't think you have. I don't know if he had any water up there at all. It's probably pretty tough. And then this wine is a red blend of Cab, Syrah, Petit Syrah, and Zinfandel, about 2% Zin. So yeah, and it ages about 20 months in brand new French oak, so they're not messing around with it. $45 retail, $38.25. And so we paired them up with the Smash Dog. So take a look at that finished product on the Smash Dog. That was cooked by none other than Russ Wright. Let's hear it for Russ Wright, the Chef Boyardee. Yeah.
Good.
Now these are spicy. These are spicy. Yeah, her eyes are good. Oh well, yeah. When you have a big wine like that, they'll balance off quite nicely.
You can do Moscato, sure. Cool it down a bit. You can also do Rhone varietals with pepper, peppery. So you got this bigger Zin that they've got in here now. You got Petit Syrah, you got Syrah, right?
Or her Grenache.
Or the Grenache.
Since it is
Yeah.
one variety. Since we're going around.
Yeah. So don't be afraid of spicy stuff. That the big wines can handle that. And then we've got some dipping thing. We've got a little bit of ketchup here, so I'll try one with ketchup. Oh man, bacon is the king.
Everything's better with bacon.
A smash dog.
You still need to have melted cheese with that. You need wrapped cheese.
There's so many things you can do.
Maybe what you can do is you can order it 2 ways. You can order the smash dog plain with chili or with cheese, or chili and cheese.
Why can't you stuff those with cheese?
What about the big beans on top of it?
Cut a hole in the middle of it, put a nice.
Now it's getting serious, huh?
Well, wait a minute. So basically, you could take the baked beans and put them on with the smashed dog.
You could.
Reinvented something. All of that's patented, by the way, so don't try to duplicate that. Ooh, these do have a little heat to them. There's a little back end to this. When we were getting to Russ and I were in the store, and I go, "Damn, that says hot, man." He goes, He goes, well, don't they have mild? I go, no, it says hot. I go, well, we're
Let's
going with
go
hot.
for it. Let's go for it. Right. Yeah.
But look how the bacon just bakes right into the dog. Now I'm doing this is a mustard one, so
Now at the bottom of the screen, I hope it says "Take only as directed."
You're on your own.
yeah, do not try this at home. I'm a professional. No, nothing wrong with that. So, how was that dog, Kevin? What do you think? Right on, right?
Not enough, but it's good.
Not enough. See, the one thing that I learned, the one thing I learned raising these kids,
Make twice as much, huh?
no, it's cheaper. It's cheaper to clothe them than to feed them. I can buy them new clothes every day. It'd be a hell of a lot cheaper than the food. Oh man, yeah. Andrew's got the freaking wine.
Good idea.
Yeah, you could go either way with that. You could have
Mixing
flipped
and
that
matching,
easily.
yeah,
That
totally.
that wouldn't be a problem at all. You could definitely put that. That Grenache is
It's showing really well.
it is showing really nice.
And you've only had that in the room for what?
A couple months.
Couple months, and did you have it way back or?
No,
it was
never,
brand new?
never did. Brand new.
First vintage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she picked 2012. What the hell was she thinking? What a crappy vintage that was. Wow.
I had it the week it was bought.
Oh man. Oh, that sausage is. That's the way to go though. I like the heat. That's not bad.
That works.
If you know it's supposed to run it before.
Oh, it's going to run now. But see,
It wasn't gonna help that.
see how that bacon stuck right to the dog? That's just beautiful. Now, I will caution you. Let me put a disclaimer in. I'm going to do a disclaimer right now. If you are thinking of doing this on a open flame, whether it's charcoal or even if it's gas, it's really funny because I've done it.
Oh, that's where the laughter is coming from. Ah,
If you want to burn your house down, put it on put it on the open flame barbecue. You'll have flames going up like 20 feet. The bacon grease will kill it.
he knows the fire department by first name.
Oh my God. It's making my eyes water just thinking about it. Don't do that. You can cook it on it. All you gotta do is just put aluminum foil down and let it get nice and hot, and then lay those puppies down on there, and they'll just sit there and then you might even, if I'm gonna do that, I might even put a little bit of olive oil in there just to give it a little. Yeah, just to.
What's happened is, it's like on the no burn days, he's had people come over and go.
Yeah, I told you no open fires.
Now, see, what we're talking about, those of you that are watching from afar, from anywhere outside of California, we actually are told by our government here that we can't burn wood in our fireplace to keep ourselves warm on certain days.
There's
And
a
because-
robot call thing that happens, right?
Oh, yes, it does. And it says, today is a no burn day, jerk. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell? No, it can't be true. And they're going, we do not want you, the Air Quality Control Board. That's what, Air Quality Control. It's almost like the Board of Equalization. Isn't
Right.
that awful? Make it equal. You give us money, we take it away. Equal.
Right, yeah.
The Board of Equalization.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So this is the
AQC, air quality control.
Air Quality Control. So unless it rains here, it doesn't clear the air. We don't have smog. There's no reason why we can't burn. That's so stupid, but we can't. And that is the dumbest thing. So you, on your barbecue, you got to turn that off. You can't be burning that.
Yeah,
You're adding to the
Yeah.
pollution. I might walk outside, start to choke, and go, Dave's got his barbecue on.
yeah.
Can't
true.
have that.
That's true.
And then you can't sue the petrol drums.
Yeah. So, anyway, we live in a weird place. The weather's good, but it's run by a bunch of bozos, that's for sure. Yeah, you gotta love it. If you're a politician listening right now, get a break, will you? Come on. Burning, can't burn today. Dan would have a cow and say, what do you mean I can't burn? The hell I can't. Watch me. The spring shipment. Yes, we do in March. March and April, 2 clubs, the first sips and March, Cellar Club in April. And I'm not telling you what's in it, and you're just
Is it
going
the
to dig it.
same for each, but one arrives earlier? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the 2 clubs, they ship at just separate time, that's all. But typically it's the same wines. Now there are times when the first sips, because it's a much smaller group, could possibly blow the vintage out. So we would restrict it to them, but so far we've been able to have enough. But you know, it's all about the small production stuff. So, somebody needs to get Russ right, because we need to be ready to stage the far end of that deal. Yeah, we're getting close. Nothing. So, okay, let's recap what we've done so far.
All right.
Number one, when you're going to start out with your Super Bowl party or any party, start with sparkling wine, and you could do something simple like the smoked oysters. That's very simple.
It's also good because when people are arriving, not everybody's there yet. People are getting organized. Great to start with sparkling wine.
Yeah. Thanks, Russ. Nice staging. Thanks, Russ. That was a good staging. Nice going.
He said,
Nice-
want to have beer at the end, the stage at the end. Well, there it is.
You know, the surprise factor. Remember that reveal and surprise part of that? Yeah, good job with that. All right. Okay. All right. How about those Rams? Well, they're not in it, that's for sure. So we started out with Amorosa Bella. We went to James with the Pinot, paired up with baked beans, man. So you got baked beans. Somebody's going to make baked beans. Don't worry about throwing a Pinot Noir in there, man. Pinot's kind of like the go-to, right? When it's-
I think so, yeah. Well,
And if
I
the
like it
ladies
for
don't
that.
like cats, you know, is one you pick.
Yeah, it is. It's lighter, elegant.
And then we need to find a little more of this. If somebody can get that ideal in this direction, that would be awesome. And then La Serena 2012.
You got plenty of your glasses.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
2012 Grenache. If you haven't had the Grenache, you're going to miss it. Oh, a Giants fan just went by, a real true fan. That's good. That 2012 Grenache. Yeah, Russ, you can have some of that.
Russ deserves it.
Yeah, he did a great job.
job, Russ.
Let's hear it for Russ on the food. He did a nice job on the food. I mean, holy Toledo, man. It all had to be timed out, and he had to listen to me bitching about when he was going to do what and how to
That's
do
the
it.
hardest thing.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, but I haven't been
the
back
delegation-
I haven't been back. Come in the shot here. I haven't been back in the kitchen yet, so I don't know what the hell I'm
But
going to
don't
see
worry
in
about
there.
it. The dishes are already done.
What?
So, okay, so
Yeah,
if
I
you
just-
buy Russell a airplane ticket to your house and you're going to do a party, he'll and take care of his lodging. He will come to your house and cook and have a great time. Don't you think, Russ?
Yeah, just a little advice though. I find on all the people I manage in the medical industry is that if you give them the task and you give them the tools and you give them the guidance, you let them go do the job, right? As opposed to following them around saying, oh, you're going to have to take those beans and drop a little of that liquid over there, otherwise it's going to pop at the top. I'm going to need to...
I'm sorry, this is a no burn day.
And once you get them warmed up, put them in this oven over here, and then what I'm going to need you to do is open these cans and put it in here and heat this up like this. Let me, wait. Let me write this down.
How to open a can.
Open can, right?
Open can. Use the following 3 steps.
Open can. I didn't bring a can opener today.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
You don't have to worry about it.
No, because Russell took every one of our cooking knives and he went like that and then to break the tip off. That's no good. Bam! And he went.
Just pound it
And he went
against the
bam
sugar.
and do another one and bam until he got it and he finally broke it. Yeah, he's like, the machine. So what can I say? Oh my God, that's so funny. So, okay, and then our last wine, Deering Ideal, a better red, nice blend. This, I'm just telling you, I don't have. I like it actually with the. I like it with the mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah, yeah. Bacon wrapped smash dog.
Smash dog.
You don't need a bun, so you don't have to worry about gluten. Was this a gluten-free
Wait,
diet bun?
that was a gluten free. Didn't that say gluten free on them?
I think so.
Something said gluten free. Is that what that was? Those dogs? Damn, they were gluten free. So
Gluten-free.
I don't even know what gluten is, and I don't even know why people have an issue with it. But,
But
if
it's
you do,
free.
it's free. Doesn't cost
Don't
a damn
pay
thing.
too much for gluten. It's free.
It's totally free. All right, so this weekend, 3 great bands. Run all 3 of those up there. We're talking about Dustin Saylor coming in, John Pita and Ricky Ray. Great entertainment, a lot of fun. The weather's great. This is a nice time to visit wine country. Put your plans together though for March, the first 2 weekends in March. Our barrel tasting, big weekend, $40 is the ticket if you buy it in advance. 40 American, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It used to be free. $40 gives you the whole weekend, a wristband and a glass, and you can go to 140 wineries. They're all rocking and rolling with food and music and all that stuff. The weather's usually, pretty good. Might be a little wet.
Or if you're co-eds from Sonoma State, you go to 4 and you get tossed out of the rest.
Yeah, if you're co-eds from Sonoma State.
$40.
40 American.
Get you like
Uh,
to 4 wineries. That's it.
Yeah,
In your typical day.
That's
And
true.
You're not doing that.
yeah.
So that is such a great value.
Oh, it's a great
So
deal.
much
It's a
fun.
great deal. That's the deal of the day.
Great people along the way.
And you'll get to taste wine out of the barrel. So they'll thief it right out of the barrel. If you've never seen that, that's a neat thing. We are hoping that Chris Taddy from Super Sonoma, he swears he's got access to a 30-gallon tank that we think we can muscle in here. And if we can pull it off, well, barrel.
Maybe a topping off barrel or something?
I don't know. He seems to think he can do it, so we may have a barrel in here, and then we could thief right out of it, which would be kind of fun. And yeah, that would be rocking. I mean, that'd be a
Nice.
neat experience.
That would
If
be
we haven't
great.
done that, that's kind of cool. So that's what's going on in wine country, but what's really going on are the Patriots, baby. And on Sunday, here we go. This is what it's going to take a lot. We're going to win this. We love it. I'm excited. It's going to be fantastic. What do you think, Russ?
I didn't share
Yeah.
with you this, but I'm going
Okay.
up to Sparks, and then I've got to go up to Susanville. So I'm going to be up in the Reno area next to a sports book. And I'm just wondering if your money is where your mouth is. Do you want to put some money on that?
Oh, yeah. I already put money on the game. I already did. Yeah. Oh, well, that's perfect. I like that. Yeah, Russ, here. Put it all on. Oh, you can't have those. Put it all on them. All of that. Well, you can't have it. I'm just traveling money. But anyway, I'll give you some money. Sure, yeah. But I don't want none of the points or any of that. I want it straight up or nothing. Because I actually won. The only time I ever bet on football was against the Patriots
In my hometown?
in your no,
Vegas? Where? Oh.
no, that was in Arizona again, right? Wasn't it in Arizona?
No, he's asking where you place the bet.
Right, but we were in Tahoe, and I bet.
Did it in Tahoe.
Yeah, I did it in Tahoe, and I bet big, really big.
1 minute.
Yeah, I bet really big. No, I didn't bet big. But I made like $300 on one and $280 on the other, so I was.
Well, I'll call you when I get to the sports book, but you're going to put money on the Pats,
Oh,
right?
I'm definitely putting the Pats straight up, and the points aren't anything anyway. It's what is it, a pick?
Well, you got to remember,
One.
Pick 'em.
Seattle's got points.
No. Yeah, 1 point. One.
Still, take the point. Might as well give it to you. It's an extra point.
No, they're not giving it to us. We're the favorite.
No, we're not today.
Did that
Did it
change?
Yeah, this morning it flipped early.
It goes back on.
Depends on the money.
Yeah.
Where it
The
needs to
money
go.
is okay. So This is a deflated ball, just in case you guys don't remember that. This is deflated. This is what,
Sign, get your fingers off that
this
thing.
is, you know, oh, that's right, it's Andrew's ball too. Sorry.
Signed,
Huh?
What?
signed.
Sand,
signed, I know.
signed and smeared.
And that, this is, the lace is up, this is how, and this is how you
That's
throw
how it
it.
goes.
This is how you do, you go like that.
Right?
Just like that. This is,
Laces are.
it's way cool, way cool. So, go Pats, keep rooting for us. Tune in next week. God help them, it's going to be crazy. But let me just tell you that whenever you're doing the Super Bowl party and you're trying to pair up with your meal, use beer. Beer always goes with it, and that's why I wanted to let you know about the beer. But Russ is supposed to have it open, and him and I were supposed to drink that, but he missed that.
Well.
But anyway, have a beer. Won't hurt you.
Doesn't matter which kind.
No.
Pick your
Oh yeah,
favorite.
this is
Pick
well,
your
Bex
favorite.
is pretty good.
Bex is
So if you're worried about your pairing, don't know what to do, grab a beer.
I like it.
Yeah. So this is where you discover wine one sip at a time. I want to thank Dave. I want to thank all of you guys, and I want to thank Kevin for filling in, and Andrew and Russ Wright for making some food. We'll see you next week. God help you. It'll be amazing.